And I told my producing partner, I said, I'm 3 days. I want to walk in. I want to do it 3 times each time. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want anything. I just want to sing the song 3 times. And then on another day, I want to walk in and sing it 3 more times. And then on a third day, I want to walk in and do it 3 more times. And we comped those 9 takes together. But interesting, it is almost primarily the very first take and the very
Wow.
last take.
Wow.
This is the Stabby Road Podcast.
We have a very special episode for you. One of our pre-Christmas episodes, I guess. With at this point in time, Jill, I think we could safely say you're a friend of the show. So, here with friend of the show, Jill Scholin. Jill, thank you so much for being on with us.
Thank you.
Yeah. A couple of weeks ago, we saw that you were working on something. Well, there was the last time you were on the show, you had just started working on it, and you just said you were working on an album. That's all you said it was. It was still very sort of under wraps, and we were very curious. And now we know what it is, and we're just going to have you really talk about it and let us know all about it.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, I'm doing a Christmas album, as many people, well, not many people, but people, I think I told you, how I did this movie about 2 years ago, Ralph's Perfect Christmas,
Mhm.
and it did not make the 2025. They were so close to the end of the line, just getting it ready for TIFF. And there just is not enough time. There's just no time to promote it, anything. So it's Christmas themed, so it has to get pushed back a whole nother year. So now it's 2026. But I have a song in that film,
Oh, okay.
a Christmas song, a song I recorded some years ago when my kids were little. And so when I was on your show and said about doing the album, um, I was really thinking that the movie would be out this year, and so it'd be the Christmas with the horror element to it in the film, and then having a prominent song in the film. Don't mind that, that's just my dryer. Um, Having a prominent film song in the film, I thought, I have always wanted to record a Christmas album.
Oh.
And what better time? It's just calling me to do it. And then as we got close to November and I realized that there was a likely chance that the film would get pushed back to next year, then I was like, well, what do I do? And I thought, you know what? We don't know if we're going to be alive at this time next year.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, not to be morbid. It's not about morbid at all. It's actually the celebration of life, taking it when it's right in front of you, not taking it for granted. And so I thought, I'm gonna put it out. And then I put out an EP. So I did two versions.
Mhm.
I did an EP, which is just available digitally, and it's called Christmas is Forever. It's got 5 songs on it. I had to have something traditional, so I did Jingle Bell Rock. I did a lesser known song by Amy Grant called I Need a Silent Night, because when I heard it, oh my gosh, it spoke so much to my heart, this song, because it really has to do, and you know me, I always cry, with the chaos of how we get lost in things, right? We get lost and we lose the meaning. I mean, you don't have to be Christian or go to church, or it's not about that.
Right.
It's so much more meaningful about that Christmas time, something about the generosity and light and hope and joyous season of holidays. I think it lends itself to reflection, and it lends itself to leading up to the start of the new year, right? We're going to be
Right.
able to what did I accomplish? What didn't I accomplish? Where am I going? Oh, I don't feel good about that. I feel really yucky about that. well, what can I do? I can take this path or so anyway, that song I Need a Silent Night really spoke to me about the chaos and how shallow we all can go at the
Mm.
time of holidays and forget what's important. So everybody needs a silent night.
Oh,
So and then I did I did a Joni Mitchell tune. I did River. Have you heard it yet? River?
no, no.
River is a ballad. I did a ballad, a Joni Mitchell ballad. I did it purposely just with piano and voice.
Mm.
I thought, well, if I haven't done a record in years, I haven't been singing in years, I'm gonna go naked.
Good for you. My
I'm
God.
I'm just gonna put it out there and I'm gonna test myself to see how if I'm willing, how willing I am to expose myself from the inside. So I
It's
did this song
very
called
brave.
River. Yeah, it was hard. My first vocal, I wanted to just die. And a singer friend of mine, excellent singer, she said to me, it's like when you hear it back and it's bad, that first recording, she's like, that'll scare the holy shit into you. It's like, wake up. And so, anyway, because I never sing anymore. I don't practice. I don't do all the things I did when I was young. And then I expected to just get in front of a microphone
Mm.
so foolishly. It was the best lesson. And then I'm standing in front of the microphone doing River, and it's like all my own personal demons were unleashed. So I'm in the room with the mic and all my personal demons. But I eventually said, you know what? I cleared the noise and I told my producing partner, I said, I'm 3 days. I want to walk in. I want to do it 3 times each time. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to anything. I just want to sing the song 3 times. And then on another day, I want to walk in and sing it 3 more times. And then on a third day, I want to walk in and do it 3 more times. And we comped those 9 takes together. But interesting, it is almost primarily the very first take and the very
Wow.
last take.
Wow. That's amazing.
So that's River. And then I did Here Comes Santa Claus,
Right.
Oh,
right down Santa Claus Lane. And my idea for that was really because I'm thinking, who's going to listen to it? Horror fans. And so I thought, well, how do I wink back? How do I nod at horror in with Christmas without, saying spooky this and spooky that? Like, how do you do it in a traditional sense,
mm,
Christmas, which is what I wanted to do because I'm thinking we have so much dark, we live in a time of social darkness, political darkness. There's so much. And then that, most of us, I'm going to say us because I'm all of us, we're all each other, we're all connected, have a level of dishonesty with ourselves where we're participating in that darkness by our own hatred and, and it's like we need to all maybe step back and take a deep breath with a lot of things. And so my Here Comes Santa Claus was like, okay, that's what I want. There's so much darkness. People think of people in horror in darkness,
mm,
not true at all, as
Right.
we've discussed. Not it opposite is true.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to how do you bring this horror? And it came to me, well, why not bring all those final girls, all of us that have overcome so many things? And so Barbara Crampton's on the song, and Judy Aronson from Friday the 13th, Part 4, and she was in Weird Science, and Diane Franklin, a lady of the 80s, and but also in her own right did Amityville too, And I think and Better Off Dead, and Chrissy Fox, newcomer, more newcomer to horror, even though she's been involved in it in her own way in a long time, but starting to get popular for all of her investment in the horror genre. And so we did this version of Here Comes Santa Claus, and it's a lot of fun. And the whole back end of the song, no one was at the recording studio at the same time. I recorded them individually, and I said, at the end, just ad lib, just talk. And they go like, well, what do you mean? I go, well, pretend we're at a party all with each other and we've just sung the song. What would you say to the other, And or what do you and then they do another take and I say, okay, now what do you want to tell if somebody were listening about it? What would you want to say to them? And
Right.
so we gave them a couple pieces of direction, and then a month and a half later, I got together with my producer and we cut it together, that whole ending of the song. So it sounds like everyone's talking to each other, but of course nobody recorded at the same
Right.
time.
Right.
But it worked. That's
Yeah.
the magic. Not just the magic of Christmas, but the magic of art.
Mm-hmm.
And the last song I did is a song because I really wanted to get at least one song in there that I wrote.
Mm.
You don't want to write every Christmas song because then no one will listen to it because people to a degree like the tradition.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and that song came about because I was taking a long, long walk one day and I was thinking about what the song might look like. And I was thinking about what I wanted it to be. And I wanted it to be a celebration about the party of life, the
Mm.
hope that it brings. And it's like you just to get there, you gotta mingle. You gotta mingle if you want to have some jingle. And that's gonna bring a lot of tingle. So the song, and that's what it says, mingle and jingle brings the holiday tingle. So that song's called Mingle and Jingle. And I wrote that with my partner, my writing partner.
Mm.
That's it. I talked there. I got 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And that's what it is. So, yeah. Oh, that's the EP.
Right.
The LP version, which is only available on my website, JillScHOELEN.com. It is a red vinyl. I only made 100 of them.
Oh, wow.
I did that purposely because I thought, well, if the album does well, these will really become collector's
Right.
edition. Like I have some of my movies because when I've done commentary, the studios will give me a box of DVDs and they'll say, this is for your payment, so you can sign them. And, it's our way of
Right.
saying thank you. So I have the DVDs, the Blu-rays, whatever, up on my website. And when I had to price them for my website, I thought, okay, I'll go to eBay, Amazon, look up prices. And I was shocked that I did a film and it's like, well, it was the two times I looked it up, it was up for like
Oh
$298.
my gosh.
Wow.
A movie called Hot Moves, the second movie I ever made.
Wow.
Nobody knows this movie, but it has an under subculture to this film that
Right.
the small amount of people have seen it, have hung on to it, and now you can't get it.
Mm.
And so it's worth this thing that costs $19, $16 is now $300
Oh,
unsigned.
yeah.
Of course, I have it on my website only for 140, but people have been very smart. I think I only have one or two left. But that's how I see the collector's edition.
Yeah.
Maybe not this year, but in the next year or two, when they're gone, that's how they shoot up. So it's kind of a gift in a certain kind of way to the people that buy it because they will never be available again in red vinyl. And they would, so there's that. And then I have a CD version of it. Do you guys want to see it? I can get it right there. Should I
Sure.
get
Of
over
course.
here? Okay.
Yes.
Hold on, guys.
Okay.
It's gonna match with you, Sonia. Pretty Sonia.
Oh,
While we
exciting.
wait, one of us will do a magic trick. Josh?
I can do close-up magic.
Okay.
Just okay. Ready? Ready? Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right. My thumb.
There we go. We were doing magic
We were
tricks
doing
while you were
close-up
gone.
magic.
I like
Yes.
it. So this is the red
Oh, wow.
vinyl. This is the cup. There's the back. See right there, it has additional songs. This one's called the Now and Then version because I did these other recordings. Their Little Drummer Boy, Very Best Christmas, a song done by Christopher Cross, an Ave Maria, and My Grown Up Christmas List. And those are some recordings I did when my kids were young. Let's pull it out. I've only ever pulled out one and I've done it online. But this is it. I have to be very careful because this belongs to someone
Oh,
and
wow.
we don't know who.
Ave Maria was my wedding ceremony song.
Oh,
So,
did you do the traditional Ave Maria? Mine's the Bach one. The Bach
I
now.
don't remember. We had someone sing. We had a friend of the family sing it.
Oh my God, Jill, I love the Bach one. We did it in high school. And so, like, everybody knows the traditional one. I love oh my God.
Yes, so that's only on this, and it's on this, and this is the CD, guys.
Wow.
And I love now my CD is has its own special packaging because you open it up. Look at this, how cute this
Oh,
is.
wow.
And it's got like that, and then it has this booklet, so I can sign the booklet. And it's got here, I'm going to keep showing you. It has the liner notes and the thank you. So
Oh,
it
wow.
opens up all the way up. It's got all, this is only available on the CD, and I only did 100 of them. I
Oh,
could
wow.
do more if they went, but, and then that's the back. Saying goodbye. There it is. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all this stuff. And then the CD, the special packaging. I love my special packaging I did. That's, oh, there we go.
Oh,
So
lovely.
that's available on the website, and it has the 4 additional songs.
Oh, great. Well, we'll definitely put the link to your website on our show notes as well as our YouTube links and things like that. So, anybody watching this right now, if you do want to get any iteration of these wonderful musical pieces, it is JillScHOELEN.com, I'm assuming,
Yep.
and that's where we'll go. I have a couple questions. So,
Yeah.
you when you put this, how did you put the video together?
Yeah.
Or
Well, that was really before at the very beginning of recording it, Chrissy Fox, and she's an editor and
Mhm.
she directs and everything. She had said to me, Jill, we should do a video. And I'm going like this, ka-ching, ka-ching, because I'm going to pay for it.
Right.
And I'm like, ha ha ha. And I said, oh, but I thought that too. I was like, oh, well, that would be a great idea. And I didn't say to her, but I was thinking and feeling, but dot, dot, dot.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, like, the song came out, it was already out.
Mm.
And Chrissy said, we really should do a video. And I said, well, that would be great, except, how's that going to happen? I mean, they're very expensive. And she said, I bet we could pull people together for a day to do it. And she found, and oh, here was the other problem. We only had one day where everyone was available to shoot it. And that date was in 1 week from when this idea came up. In 1 week, one day.
Wow.
One day. I mean, you isn't my head wants to explode. But I had to go out of town. My brother was having a surgery. Back east, my 88-year-old father needed to fly back east to be with my brother, and my 87-year-old mom couldn't be left for a long period of time at home alone. And she lives in another city.
My God.
So I'm like, wait, you want to shoot this in a week, and I'm going out of town for 6 days. how is this going to be possible?
Yeah.
Which means I had to buy all this stuff. People had to be either asked or hired. Like, how is this going to come together? But I said, Chrissy, if you want to take the helm, because I have to go out of
Yeah.
town.
Right.
And she said, I can get it done, Jill. And she did it. Barbara was her little co-pilot. I picture them in a Christmas
Wow.
airplane. And she hired the director. I had one conversation with him prior to my leaving town. And then I met him on the set. And
Wow.
it just came together in a week. And she really helmed it. And then she edited it as well.
Wow.
She just started a new film this week. And she said to me, I just don't think I'm gonna have time to edit it as much as I would love to.
Mm.
And we had to talk to a few people, and then before we had a chance to make a deal with anyone, Chrissy went ahead and did a pass at it.
Oh,
So from the time we shot it to the time it was done was 8 days.
That's
that's
incredible.
insane.
Wow.
Bravo.
Yeah, really.
All around. That is impressive.
It was on her part. I mean, we all pitched in different ways, but she put the people together, and then that becomes a domino effect because you get that person who then gets that person, right?
Right.
Yeah. Rich
One
Ragsdale did
person.
a great, yeah. Rich Ragsdale did the directing. He did a fabulous job, not knowing anyone, coming in and shooting it. And CM Punk,
Wow.
CM Punk, CM
Wow.
Punk,
Of course.
right?
Yes.
He plays Santa.
Oh,
my
no
God.
way. Oh, that's
Yes, CM Punk is in it.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
incredible.
Isn't that fun?
I can't, I need to watch it again. Oh my God.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it yet. I have to watch it. I didn't realize it was out.
Well, the video is out. Is it exclusively on Fangoria right now, or is it just out?
No, they just had the exclusive for saying it's out.
Okay.
So now it's out. It's right now, it's very tricky, these releasing of videos. I mean, I'm just me, I'm not a big, studio, so there are
Right.
ways around certain things, but so far I've not found it because it's a song that I did not write. It's written by
Mhm.
Gene Autry, and
Mhm.
I forget his name. Oh, forgive me for forgetting your name, the other writer on it. Anyway, but Gene Autry, it was his idea. He came up with the song.
Mhm.
And you can't just put out a video of somebody else's music.
Right,
Now
right.
I have the license. I worked with the publishing company. I have full permission. But
Nice.
now I have to prove that in order for it to be on Apple Music,
Right.
Amazon Music. So it eventually will get up. But right now it's just on my YouTube channel, which if you go on YouTube is at Jill Scholin Music.
Okay. All right. We'll put that link up
And
too. If you want
I
to,
can give you the link. I'll send you the link in
Would
a
you please?
text when we're
Yes.
done.
That would be great. Yeah.
Yeah, because Instagram just had like the teaser, right?
Yes.
Yes, and I'm going to put it out today because, when we had our video release party the other night, and that's when it came out, and Fangoria had the drop on it the next day. I woke up the next day sick as a dog,
Oh gosh.
sore throat. It was like that night, everyone's having drinks. I'm like, I just don't feel like having a glass of champagne. I thought I was just weird. I didn't realize I was actually getting sick. So I've done nothing, but today I'm putting it out a little clip and
Oh, good.
letting everyone know.
Oh, good. Good. That would be great. Awesome. Yeah, and I'm so glad. It's funny because I remember you said something earlier that it is something we discussed where you know we haven't. I think the horror community has a tendency to have a not the rap you would think it was when it would come to things like this. And here you are. You have all these final girls come in and essentially put this video together for you. You know what I mean? And that's the community. And I think it's what you said. We're the island of misfit toys. you know, and we don't fit in, and we don't. But but also we're people, and we care, about our community, and we care about, um, particularly for us, like we talk about all the time how how important it is to support other artists.
Yes.
And just when I first heard this, my first thought was, this is what it's all about. Having so many other artists come together. Did you know everyone? Did you know Barbara? And did you know Diane and all those
No,
people?
the first time I had communication with Barbara Crampton was about 3 years ago when she sent me an email asking if I would be interested in working and meeting with this director, talking with this director, of which I did and ended up doing a short film. And then I met her maybe 2 years ago, and I'd been friendly, but in group surroundings,
Sure.
But I've been a couple of times with her in groups of, 3 or 4 people. And so I would say she's a friend, but I would never feel comfortable like, you know what I mean, like your close friends.
Yeah.
So, but I'd known Judy for 40 years, but again, we had recently become friendlier, but it was always a friendly relationship rather than, oh, my good friend.
Right.
Suzanne Snyder was my good friend, from horror. She was like a friend. But so and Chrissy, I just met a couple of times, but she's a doll. And then Diane Franklin, same thing. I met Diane about 7 or 8 years ago at a convention. I don't think I've ever seen her since. And we maybe once at a party or so. Oh yeah, I did see her at one other thing. But maybe 3 times I've seen her in person, but we've communicated. We're in a big group with other women actresses supporting each other. And it was really, I would say on this, Judy encouraged me to reach out to the other ladies because I had the idea, but I'm so unbearably, painfully, awfully want to jump off a bridge shy. I just always think the worst about me, that I don't know why. It plays me.
Because you're so wonderful.
I always say years of therapy couldn't fix it. Because I don't know why I've just always had that thing in me, like, oh, they won't want to. So I don't ask. But Judy encouraged me, and every single person said yes. Now, I didn't have to go and, ask somebody else because somebody didn't want to do it or was unavailable.
Right.
And then
but
Barbara,
you reached out, though. You were the one that reached out.
I reached out to everyone. Judy gave a nudge one night at dinner. We were at Bonnie, Bonnie Aaron's, the nun.
Oh, okay, yes.
The nun. She plays the nun. And she's been in so many great things, horror things, and she's really terrific. And we were at her birthday party, a dinner, and Judy said, "Oh, Jill's doing a Christmas album. You would sing on it, right, Chrissy?"
I love that. The introverts all need at least one of those friends.
Yes.
I know. And Judy was like very much pushed me to ask everyone. And then once everyone was there, then Barbara was like the mothership.
Right.
And Barbara's just that way. I've known her, I've now, like I said, on multiple occasions, but I didn't know her,
Right.
And my opinion of her now is just top of the mountain.
Wow.
And then when you're at the top of that mountain, you see that next mountain above it at the top of that one. Because she really is just like, yeah, let's make it happen. And Chrissy's that way. It's like everyone had their place, right? Everyone had their own unique part of the engine
Yeah.
to make it run.
Yeah, they each have their own skill set that could make the whole.
That's right.
Happen. Yeah.
It's like it made like this perfect engine. And then Diane Franklin with her positivity, her joy, like this is so, she's the cheerleader. right? So it's like everyone played a role and it really was about community. And the thing is, it's like I always say it's giving back. When we do these kinds of things now, we're kind at our ages, except Chrissy's younger,
Mhm.
we're really giving it back. We're giving it back to the fans that have kept all of our movies alive, and hopefully it brings them joy, and hopefully they might want to participate in buying it. It costs a lot of money to make.
Oh, of that I'm sure.
So it would be nice to get a little bit of it back. But look at you don't do these things to get it back. You
Right.
you that part is great and you hope it comes in abundance,
Mm.
but you do them because you have to, because your soul says, gotta do it.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Jill, as always, I really want to thank you so much for coming on. I'm glad we were able to get a hold of you right when this happened, because
Yeah.
it was such a great, like when I first saw that you were doing it. We the last time you were on the show, it was just a germ, a seed, and now it's come to fruition, and we're so like happy and it's ecstatic that you've actually done that.
I'm like
Uh,
giddy.
yes, exactly. Um, so it's just come full circle for us, to see it happen as well. So we're so happy that you've done it. What is the full name of
Thank
the
you.
album?
You
Yeah.
get the full name of the album. Okay, so it's called Christmas is Forever. And online, because it's under 7 songs,
Mm-hmm.
7 are under, it is an EP, online, a digital EP. And then these versions are Christmas is Forever now,
Mm-hmm.
and then because it has the 5 new songs and the 4 from the past.
Mm-hmm.
And is my hope, I don't know if I'll get to it. I'm having a big, huge surgery early next year
Mm-hmm.
and I have a long recovery. So we'll see, if I can get to it next year. But if not next year, for sure the year after, I would want to do 5 or 6 more new songs
Oh
and
wow.
call it, ready for it, Christmas is Forever and
Ever.
Ever.
Ever. Oh,
That's adorable.
yeah. I mean,
Right?
Jill,
It's like
please.
the
Yeah.
versions.
I love
Like just any way we can support you with this, please just reach out to us anytime, because
anytime.
we are so
Oh,
we're so grateful for your friendship. You know what
oh,
I mean? And B, we're always just so happy when you're on, and it's always there's always a nugget of a higher being that we always walk away from every time you get on the show, that we usually don't get from other guests, or even other shows that we do. And so we're just grateful for you, and
oh.
so any way we can help support you in any way
I mean,
possible.
I'm gonna go buy the CD and
Yeah.
vinyl like, right when we're done.
Yeah.
So,
I'm like, I'm gonna go before they sell out.
you're so sweet. Well, I have to give you something. Just give it to you. But you guys are so sweet. You're always so great. You gave me the floor. I took it.
Well, that's why we wanted you on the show. We wanted, in your words, what the album was all about, and you gave it to us in spades. So
And what it meant to
Yeah.
yeah.
If can I say one last thing?
of course.
It is in the liner notes. You never know how it comes across in the liner notes, but I did give you the short version of making the album, wanting to make it in the Christmas. The
Mhm.
long one is much deeper. It puts it on the level of, close the door, who we are when we close the door and no one's home and we say, okay, I'm going to sit with myself.
Mm,
And I had that moment. You guys know, I think I talked to you about this, about my COVID, my had my
Yes.
yeah.
illness and how having COVID changed my life because I now have these illnesses that I didn't have prior
Mm,
to COVID. COVID that were a direct result of COVID. And which is why I'm having my big, huge surgery next year. But when I got sick with COVID and I couldn't breathe, and I really did not realize how sick I was. I mean, I don't know if you know anything about those oximeters that you put on your finger,
Yes.
but they're supposed to be, I mean, ideally, you want them over 95. Ideally, below 90, you need to go to the emergency room. I was like in the freaking, I don't remember now what it was, low 70s.
Wow.
It was low. It was bad. But I was thinking, whatever the numbers were, it's like, well, it's above 50%. So, I mean, I had no idea how they even worked. I thought above 50 was, you're on the better side of it. I didn't really realize how, and I had a fever, like 102.5, 6, 8 for like 10 days. I was so sick. I'm sure I was walking towards death's door. And I did hear a voice,
Mm.
not from the outside, from the inside, that was very, very, very profound about, that it's time.
Yeah.
It's time to show up to
Mm.
life. And it's like, and Sonia, I thought I was showing up to life. I
Yeah.
was playing golf every day, playing tennis, going on my walks, living my retired life that I had been living for a very, very long time. And this voice said something different. It's like, no can do. We're not going there, and we're not going there. It's time to go there. And not to heaven, but to another place in life. And my life abruptly changed. I didn't have to do anything. The phone started ringing all by itself for jobs. I started getting emails for jobs. It was really, I mean, in a non-horror way, like spooky.
Mm.
I mean, manifesting energy it's people might make fun of it, but I think it's pretty legit. Like it's hard when you're down, but if you can put that kind of positivity out there, you will get it back.
But Sonia, it was so weird. I didn't even do anything yet except have like that, come to Jesus moment because I felt that so at death's door, of like, of saying, I don't want to die. Okay, I hear it if I'll go there. Like an acknowledgement of what I heard deep down inside.
Yeah.
And so when the opportunity came around to do the Christmas album, when I had the thought, I could have so easily said no and saved myself like 5 figures. Um, so, but I just I couldn't get that voice. I can't, it won't go away. It just refuses to go away now. Now it screams at me, you know?
You're inner artist. You're the soul of an artist. Yeah.
So that's my deeper version, and you can cut all that. Do whatever you want. This, cut
No,
that.
no. I don't think we've ever. I don't think we've ever cut anything you've said.
Ever.
It's always just because it's always just so.
Profound.
It's always just a deep dive, and we're always like, let's just keep going because
Yeah.
it's it's never something to just discard whenever you say something. So
Agreed.
I don't think we've ever cut a word out. So
Oh, well, I don't know what to say about that other
uh,
than thank you.
You
And
are wonderful. I don't think
yeah,
you realize how wonderful you are and how wonderful other people think you are. And I'm
oh,
yeah,
not surprised in the least that everyone said yes when you reached out. Not surprised in the least.
oh, well, they've all been just so fantastic, just
yeah.
really great. And I had a moment where I just really soft. But it was like, because I admitted to them and I said it out loud, like, I've never had this level of support, not from four people all at the same time. And women, you're a woman, and our last conversation really went
Mm.
there. But, women, sometimes there is a side to the feminine where some women cannot be supportive people.
Yeah.
For as loving and as open as we are as beautiful creatures, women can get catty and jealous and things like that, and I have been the recipient of a lot of that in my life from other women at certain times. I never go down that path and just choose to ignore it, but it is true. And so to see women not go there and be so open and like, yep, let's do this. Let's hook up these cars, hook them together, make this beautiful Christmas train and roar it on down.
It is beautiful because you're right. I mean, women have the ability to really either tear each other down or lift each other up. And
Yes.
it is always beautiful when it's the supporting and just bringing out the best in each other. And yeah,
Yeah.
not for money, not for clout, not for anything, but just for the love of it.
Yes. 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 And that's what I can't believe. It's like, okay, you said yes to my project. Now you want to do a video. Okay, Chrissy, you want to edit it? You want to? It's like, what?
Gorgeous. I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, so shout out. I'm going to do a shout out to her in a post in the next day or two,
Oh,
just so
yeah.
everyone knows, because nobody knows she edited it. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, but very quickly, if you don't mind, and I don't mind if I'm not sure if my wife actually wants. She just sent this to me because she's in the other room and can hear you talking.
Yeah.
What she said, because my wife is a witch, so she wrote, "It's the witch wound."
Ooh,
That's what it is?
Yeah, it's the witch wound.
Oh, I don't know that, but that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
interesting.
Only one woman was allowed to be lifted at a time, and everyone else had to hide.
Did you hear that?
Only
Heard
one
some.
woman at a time is
Only,
allowed.
yes, only one woman was allowed to be lifted at a time.
Like,
Oh, that's very
They
interesting.
were ancient wounds. Yes,
you had to
Huh.
get people up to save yourself.
you had to get people up to save yourself.
Huh.
Wow.
She's gonna say hello to you.
Hi.
Hi. No, I'm sorry. I'm literally reading a book called The Witch Wound, and I've read it a couple of times. And it really, they talked about this, how that goes back ancient times, like women were pitted against each other,
Mm.
and in order to save yourself, you had to sometimes be willing to. Yeah, these like are ancient wounds, but we're healing them. Yeah,
Oh,
and I
wow,
know
that
this
is
is not
fascinating.
the scope of this, but there's like a deep, beautiful work being done that like women are always
Wow.
pitted against each other.
Wow. That would talk about a horror movie. That would make a
Yeah.
great film,
But if
right?
you do, you should, and I'll have Rob send it to you. There's a beautiful book. It's called The Witch Wound, and it's a beautiful, beautiful book about healing.
Wow.
Yeah, the divine
And
feminine.
you're the mother to these boys?
I'm the mother of these beautiful boys.
Oh my God. Congratulations.
Mwah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I'm the father.
Yeah, yeah.
I can look it up. There's no way.
All
Yeah,
right.
we're not sure. We might not,
So funny. You're very quiet over there, Stabby Tech Josh.
I was listening. I'm not in the game of interrupting when you're saying such wonderful stuff.
Oh, you're so sweet, but you're very I watched you a couple of times and I was talking. I'm like, he's quiet, but he's got a lot going on in there, you can tell.
Yeah.
Heavy brain power.
Yes.
Wheels are always turning.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, good,
So,
you guys. You're the
yeah.
best.
Jill, thank you so much. I mean, yeah, you were talking about how everyone came together for you, but we're the lucky ones that you said yes to us to come on the
Yeah.
show
Well,
again.
thank you. Well,
Um, like I said, I mean, like you've been on more than any other guest we've ever had
By
because we just
far.
love having you on. You know,
It's always
yeah,
we always walk away just feeling like life changed after talking to you.
exactly. Jill, thank you so much, and we're gonna have links for everyone out there for Jill's website where you can buy her CDs, buy the album, and other merch from her place. All right, Jill, thank you so much. We just adore you. All right, thank you.
it's right back at you. I adore all of you.
Uh,
Thank you, guys.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy
Bye. You too. Bye.
The Stabby Road podcast was created by Joe Senna, recording technicians Josh Graydon and Eric Todd. The Stabby Road podcast is a production of Fourth Castle, all rights reserved. See you next week.